Maybe
2022 Rugby Africa Gold Cup. It is a very, very tough return to be Uganda right now. Half time, Kenya is leading 28-0. Gabriel, I want to know what your feelings are about this game, because I for one didn't love what we're playing with. What do you have to say about our first half as Uganda?
Our first half as Uganda has been characterized by a lot of passiveness in the defense. People are not committing to the defense patterns. We have guys who know what they're supposed to be, but they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So now that is why we are getting caught out in defense, and the guys, he actually sees what is going to happen next, but because he's been lazy to get to point X, we're getting smashed at that level. Yet if we just spread out the way we're supposed to spread out, 15 men up, we have these guys in check. We have, yes, they're a bit bulkier than us, but the boys are putting in the tackle that they need to. They've just been getting lucky. They are breaking the line. They are getting the ball off, and that's about it. There's nothing special they've done. I've not seen anything special yet.
Edwin, Gab says there's nothing special that Kenya have done, but Kenya have 28 points on the board, and Uganda have 0 to show. So, do you back up what he's saying, or do you think we need to revise our formula and our tactics?
We nearly scored a try.
But nearly didn't count. I mean, we're still at
okay,
0.
What Gab says is true. Picture this like a pizza, but everyone has taken a slice out.
You're hungry.
So we need to put the slices into one. That's what the Uganda team needs to do right now. We need everyone to be brought into the chemistry of the team. We are seeing a lot of missed tackles, broken tackles in open play, and in one way or the other, we have players who carry the ball and are not supported, or when the support comes, it's a little bit late. So we need this team to be cohesive in attack and in defense. We need to see that cohesion from the players who are commanding the defense line and those who lead attack. Because at that point, we are showing bits and pieces of promise in attack and in defense, but all that goes away when we are down 28-0.
Edwin is talking about things we need to do, and now I have to take you into our finishers, our reserves. We have 8 of them, and it looks like a 6-2 bench split. Yeah. Where do you see our replacements coming in to probably give us a better chance and a better platform to reduce that gap that we're seeing right now?
That deficit is being caused by a lot of mismatches and a lot of passive defense movements. Because everybody knows what they are supposed to do, but clearly some people are not stepping up the task. That is putting Chesano and Odugo to work overtime, because I don't want to see my number 7 and number 2 chasing after a winger. I have a winger for that.
It's a mismatch.
I have centers. Yeah? The guys are doing fine, but come on, we need to do much better. The boys have to step up. Everybody on that pitch has to do their part. Yeah? And now some guys are doing more than they have to do, but
Edwin, what can we do better? Because we have a second 40 coming up.
I think the next 40 we should focus more on stopping the crevices, the leakage of points. I think that's very key. I think the first 10 minutes should be about stopping the leakage of points and getting comfortable into the game. My hope is that from minute 60 to 80 we can try and assert our dominance, but to do that we need to be able to understand how Kenya is defending. Kenya is pressing very hard that by the time our 10 gets the ball, there is hardly any option to pass or to carry. You understand? And that in one way is forcing the turnovers, because many players have to come from a distant position where they are standing to get the ball to come and ruck. So we are having that issue of the back and forth. So in attack we need to be able to we have good finishers, we have good attackers, but we're yet to see them. We need to spread the board wide.
I think they just need to find their depth. Okay, because they are playing a bit flat, and that's costing them because of the Kenyan defense.
I see the players are coming back. So full-time score, Edwin?
Well, I hope it remains 28-0 in the first 5 minutes, and then at that point, I mean, we need a try in the next 5 or 10 after that. So I won't give a score, but it looks quite bad for Uganda at that moment.
Gab, full-time score?
I'm not going to rule out the boys yet, so I'm going to give them a chance to fight back and say maybe 30 to 34.
I won't give a score because they've taken care of that. But wherever you are, just get comfortable with the rugby atmosphere at the Rugby Chill in Bweregere. Get yourself another special, and of course, this is a podcast. Israel Gone Cup, Kenya versus Uganda. It's always heated and it's always crazy. We'll be catching you at